Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play a game called Low Magic Age. Now this game was recommended to me by one of my patrons, so thank you for that. And this game has actually been in early access for years, but since it's still in early access, it's still technically a new game, so it fits the rules that we've got for introducing new games on this channel. So let's begin in adventure mode. This is kind of like playing Dungeons and Dragons, except on computer. So I'm going to be playing with the classic mode, with moderate difficulty, and with the world. We're going to put the world seed as Sampstra, because why not? And town, custom class, build rate of adventures in town. Let's go, okay? Can you just slightly change the volume? Alright, so now we can pick our characters. If you hover over this, you can see the race on the left, and on the right you can see the class. So we can take up to 6 people. So first thing I'm gonna take a great weapon warrior, so a melee fighter. Then I'm gonna take a healer. I'm gonna grab Chris over here. And then I would like a rogue, someone who can, you know, like open treasure chests and things like that. So we've got two options. We've got Cora and Eliza. Cora has 14, 18, 14, 10, 12. So Eliza is slightly better with dexterity, but worse with charisma. And I think we're gonna take that. That seems pretty good. She's a rogue and she's a human. And she's using a light crossbow as a weapon. So I'm gonna grab her as well. So we've got our 3 people. Then I would like to have another melee fighter. So a couple options that we've got here are Guardian. To fight better, you fight smarter. Fighting with a heavy shield and good one-handed weapons such as longsword, warhammer, or flail. Trading offense for superior defenses and better ability to control the battlefield. So we could take Torque. Or we could take a Barbarian, Krusk. A ferocious warrior uses fury and instinct to bring down foes. I'm gonna take the Barbarian. And we still got space for 2 more people. I would like some sort of a mage, either a controller, using various spells to restrict your opponents, or elementals. I'm gonna take elementalist because I think that's really cool. And lastly, we'll take a battle cleric, because he can do both melee fighting and also a little bit of healing. And I'm gonna rename some of the characters. So this elementalist, I am going to rename them to me. That's gonna be me, Sampstra. Do you have any kind of like a... Ooh, let's look like this. That looks pretty fun. I like it. And we're gonna look like that. So that's me. I look very scary, Sampstra. And I'm gonna rename Hulk here as Xemex, because he's my melee warrior. So this is going to be Xemex. I'm gonna keep the looks the same. Then we're gonna take the battle cleric is going to be Robert, because he seems to kind of like he can do a little bit of everything. He's, you know, he's the planner, he figures out how to do stuff, he knows both how to fight and how to heal, a little bit of everything. And finally, Arcus is going to be my... I think... What do we have? Yeah, my barbarian, I guess. Alright, so Krusk is going to be called Arcus. Alright, now let's begin. You could also make your own custom characters if you'd like, but we're gonna stick with... Oh, we actually have one more choice. Right? We do. So did I unclick something? Oh yeah, and I unclicked myself. I want the elementals. I look so epic. You open your eyes slowly, dizziness still clouding your thoughts. The young woman sat beside you, looking down, concern painted over her face. Goddess, bless you, finally awoken. How do you feel? Do you remember what happened? This is Xemex. I feel dizzy. Who are you? Did you save me? I am Aileen. We found you passed out along the beach. You're an adventurer, aren't you? Not from this land. The lady looked you over and asked, are you here alone or with your companions? I came with several adventurers. Did you see them? We only found you. My companion Todd has been searching for them, but as of yet has uncovered no clues. We must make haste to track them, for many monsters wanders along this stretch of coastline, she said anxiously. Better prepare for a fight if you wish to save your companions. Are you ready? Yes, let's go at once. I don't want to risk losing any of my friends, especially Sampstra. She already looks like she's dead, so, you know, we never know where they're... Like, she's our leader, but sometimes she just falls to the ground and doesn't move for hours. And we're not sure if she's sleeping or, like, dead, because she has no pulse, so it's a little scary. So, I would like to find her. Yeah, let's go. I didn't make it up. That's just what happens. Looking for companions is going to tell us where to move. We're just going to ignore it and do what we're supposed to. World travel and time. So the way this works is essentially if you're moving, everybody in the world is moving. If you need to stop and think, everybody in the world is on pause. You'd like that in the real world. That'd be pretty fun. Like you can like indefinitely pause at any time forever. That'd be pretty cool. So let's go. Let's go find our buddies, hopefully. While searching along the coastline, you soon find some obvious traces of a struggle written upon the sands of the beach. You see a smattering of messy footprints, some human-sized but mostly smaller. Fortunately, after further exploration, you make a discovery, a backpack buried under the sand and a few scattered potions, your companion's belongings. I found them! This was Arcus's! Where are you, Arcus? Arcus! You use the tracks to determine what direction they headed, onward. Well, we didn't find Arcus, but we found a light crossbow and a bolt. Which, if we look here at our status and inventory, we could give it to Aileen as our second weapon, so we're gonna do it. We might lose it later if we lose her as a companion, but it's fine. And we're gonna keep moving further and search for Arcus. And the rest of the companions. Aileen, Goblin! A young fighter rushed at you, 2 goblins trailing behind, spears sail over his shoulders and impale the ground just in front of you. Let's draw our weapons. Right, so this is our group. We've got... we can do combat ourselves. So essentially you've got movement and attack, and here you've got multiple types of action. You can also not attack if you'd like, and instead focus on defense. So I'm going to take Todd, and I'm going to attack this melee warrior. Oh, we cannot miss, that's unfortunate. You can also cast spells, but I think right now I'm just going to... Range attack is actually not the greatest. Let's move this way. Then we'll use the range attack. 30% chance to hit. That's pretty low actually, but we did manage to hit, which is cool. There's also flanking in this game. If you manage to hit them from... If you have a character from one side and the other character from the opposite direction, you get melee bonus. You get flank bonus. There are also attacks of opportunity, which means that if you... cast a spell right next to an enemy or do other things that essentially, like say, are distracting, the enemy can get an attack of opportunity and hit you. We've got some loot, we've got some money, and we've got some reputation. Reputation represents how the residents of the land perceive you, whether positively or negatively. When you kill monsters or complete town quests, you may gain a reputation. This is our gold, and we've got some experience points. Alright. These darn goblins! The young fighter must be the companion Todd that Aileen mentioned. After cursing the foul little beast, Todd reported the result of his search. Your companions have been taken away by a band of goblins. Unfortunately, the bulk of them broke camp by the time I picked up the trail. I killed 2, no, 3 of them. The rest are no doubt with your friends. How are my companions? Are they hurt? Sorry, I couldn't see them clearly from such a long distance. They were still on their feet, though, so I doubt any are gravely wounded. What shall we do now? You should move towards Spike's fortress direction immediately. If you're lucky, we'll reach Spike in time to save your friend. Alright, let's go. Samax doesn't want to chit-chat, he just want to go and save his friends. Do you want to stop at this manor? No, we're going to stop at the manor once we've got a rogue who can actually open treasure chests and things like that. Until then, let's go find our guys. Spike's fortress, as the name describes, the building can be easily identified from a long distance. However, there is no time enjoying the scenery. You find those darn goblins outside the building. They mill about a strange statue, preparing something without entering the fortress, leaving your companions particularly unguarded. The best chance, you look at each other and pull out your weapons. Let's go save them. Alright. So, we could heal up, but they didn't lose that much HP, so I don't think it's worth it right now. Instead, let me use my range attack with 70% chance to hit the enemy, and we missed? Like, for real? Then we're gonna move upwards, hit this, so we can get that flank bonus. If I move like this, I'm gonna get a flank bonus, which doesn't really matter, because we didn't really need to hurt him that much, but it's still kinda cool. You move this way and use your ranged attack. Only 30% shot, it seems like a straight shot, I'm a little bit surprised. I'm gonna need to heal up that guy soon. That's okay. Alright, you move behind him and then heal him to full HP. Right? I'm gonna finish off this melee fight and then we're gonna go at the ranged guy and hit him up. Nice, insta-kill. We defeated all the enemies, got a lot of money here. Courage and persistence finally pay off. Your companions were rescued with slight injury. Let them recuperate in the nearby towns and they'll be as good as new. So we finished this quest. And we've got our Source Companion. We also got a Belt of Giant Strength, which increases our strength by 2, and an Invitation Letter. The letter is one of the invitations sent by the Adventurers Guild to adventurers on other continents. Most words are hard to tell after soaking in the seas. Essentially, they just want us to join them. Alright. According to Aline, you decide to take a break and load. Meanwhile, Aline will prepare for the follow-up Adventurers Guild check-ins after you. Alright, so we're supposed to travel to Lut. First thing we're going to do is we're going to travel into this little area. This little tent. You discovered a small lock container during the exploration. There's likely something useful inside. Do you want to try to open it? Yes. We're gonna grab Eliza, who is a rogue, and she only has 20% chance to open it though, but let's try. Oh, she has no lockpicks? Really? Okay, well. Let me check my inventory. We're gonna have to buy her some. Maybe not. We actually have, so we're gonna give some to her. Eliza, why won't she take it? Oh well. Never mind. I'm gonna give the giant belt to Xemek, so he's gonna be a little bit stronger and he can do some better damage. Take that. Weird. Never mind. And I don't think there's any way for us to handle this. Try to use the... yeah, no lockpicks. Okay, so we're gonna have to buy some at the town. So let's move slowly towards the target. It's gonna be up here. I'm gonna move towards Lud and try to buy some lockpicks if we can. According to Aileen, we decide to take a break in that. Meanwhile, Aileen will prepare for the follow-up adventure skill check-in after we finish that. Sufficient combat prowess and adequate supplies are essential for a qualified adventure party, no matter what is in front of you. Alright, so we need to own 10 supplies, so we're gonna buy them. Finish up the quest. Newcomers registration. Aileen has prepared the necessary procedures for you, and now you can report for duty in Nat Ball at the Adventurers Guild headquarters, okay? But first, could I buy a lockpick? Heavy pick? Marble, granite, leather, fine. Simple tools. I guess we could try the heavy pick? No, it's just like a weapon. Okay. At the marketplace, we could get fish, meat, and hides. New companion, or we could grab a quest. Deliver goods to Jeffrey Beach or Swan Bay. Well, Swan Bay is actually pretty close, so we're gonna accept this quest. And we're gonna leave. And we can go to Swan Bay. We're gonna go to Twinburg first, see if we can get any kind of interesting quest there. And or if we can buy lockpicks. Price survey of Ale Village or Riverend Town. This is also pretty close, so we'll accept that as well. And I could buy a sling. Leather, simple tools. Ooh, we could buy an interesting weapon though. Longsword. Nah, doesn't seem that exciting. Alright, let's go, let's leave. And we'll go to the Ash Crypt. Now let's go do some fighting. Bunch of monsters occupying this place. What is our plan? Attack. Alright. So this is me. And I could use a magic missile or a shield. Interesting. Magic missile. Missile of magic energy darts forward from rectangular strikes its target. Now let's move first this way. We're going to be hidden behind the rock, and then later on we can use a ranged attack to do some nice damage. Right, the enemies are coming from the bottom. A little unfortunate. So you are what? You are the rogue. And you do not have a ranged weapon? That's interesting. Skill-wise, we've got Intimidate, First Aid. We could swap for the crossbow. Let's swap for the crossbow and then do 75% shot. We unfortunately missed. You could use Rage to attack even stronger, Robert. But we're gonna just do a regular attack right now, I think. My healer... well, I mean, go on. We can finish that off, so it's pretty fine. Wow! That's a lot of enemies. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. You need to go... you can cause fear or harm. Cause fear is interesting, but we have nobody to cast it on yet. So let's move this way. We're just gonna do a regular attack on this thing. And attack it when we can. We're gonna need to heal my barbarian, Robert, pretty soon, but it should be pretty easy to do. Okay. Xemex is gonna go from above and hit up the enemy here. Nice, we didn't get the flanking bonus yet, but it's gonna help us eventually. I'm gonna move closer with myself as well and try to finish this guy off. Nice. Now my rogue is gonna move behind and shoot this enemy. Same with the barbarian. My healer will now heal up Robert fully. And we're gonna move like so. Okay, attack of opportunity. I think we already talked about it. How to provoke an attack of opportunity with performing a distracting act. Some actions such as range attack and spell casting when performed in a threatened square provoke attacks of opportunity. You could avoid them if you do a shift or a cover. Right. They try to hit me, but they can't do anything. Xemex is gonna protect me. Xemex is my personal protector, apparently. 80% 5 shot against this guy. Then Arcus. Oh, Arcus is my barbarian. Sorry. So Robert is my what? Oh, he's the battle cleric. Okay. I made a mistake there. We can't heal this guy. We could do first aid, but let's try that. Let's do first aid on Arcus. Oh, we could actually do another attack, but if we're gonna defend after, that's alright. We could do another action, but we don't need it. And Robert hit the enemy pretty hard, that's cool. Ooh, the Goblin Mailer chooses to attack me because he's scared of the way I look. Of my deadly face. I really like the way I look. It's kind of my favorite thing. We've got more reputation, gold pieces, and locked wooden chest. I would like to open it, but I don't know if I can. Could Eliza open it? Not quite sure how we would open it. Well, okay, never mind. Let's move towards the... Ooh, we can move into this cabin and see what's there. Let's try that. A bunch of monsters. Alright, let's fight them off. Who begins? Eliza, my healer. Just move up here. Gonna be hidden with the trees. Let's see where the enemies come from. They come from the top. Actually not too bad. Now the weapon that they have seems to have a 2 reach, which means they can hit it not just from adjacent squares but from a little bit further, so it's something to watch out for. This is Robert. Let me get 50% chance to hit. Sure, let's do it. We're gonna hit Robert with a critical hit too. How dare you. Alright, I am going to move behind and use my range attack on the enemy straight ahead. Then Robert... What was that then? Oh, Arcus. I keep forgetting which one is Arcus, which one is Robert. Sorry about that. Alright, you... Chris. Healer, just move behind Arcus so you can help him if necessary. And we are going to use... We could use Fear on this creature here. Xemex is gonna just move forward to kind of get ready. And you just use a ranged attack on the enemy. Alright. And we'll start off with Robert. Robert's just gonna hit one of these. I am going to use a ranged attack to finish this one off. Then Arcus is going to hit the enemy this way, and Chris is going to heal him. Oh, you can't heal him, but you could do first aid on him. Nice. That is it. Xemex is going to move up here and finish off the enemy above Arcus. And I'm going to use a ranged attack on this enemy on the left. Robert is gonna hit the enemy. Didn't quite manage to kill him, unfortunately. I'm gonna need to heal Arcus here very soon. Nice. Now I'm just gonna heal Arcus and let maybe Xemex do the finishing shot. You have a much better chance of hitting there as well. Ooh, and we've got a long bow. That's nice. And some extra supplies. So we could check out our people and see who could use a second weapon. I think my healer Could use a longbow. We do not have any arrows for the longbow, unfortunately. But, you know, maybe in the future. Alright, let's move. There's nothing in the camera. And let's move towards the Swan Bay. Oh, we've got to fight a combat. Oh, that's alright. I don't see the enemies. I think I'm just gonna defend in place and let them come to us. Alright, you could do first aid on Robert. Oh, I didn't manage to do it successfully. Apparently I'm not very good at first aid. That's alright. I'm gonna heal him now. Just wait for the enemies to come. You defend yourself. So will Xemex. Right, the enemies are coming. I will start this off with Arcus and hit the enemy. Nice, we got a critical hit and we got a charge bonus because we went in a straight line. So we got an extra attack that was really, really cool. Alright. Robert's gonna move forward. Oh, sorry, Eliza's gonna move forward like so. And use the ranged attack. Everybody's attacking Arcus, that's good for me. I'm gonna move behind Arcus and use my ranged attack as well. Ooh, I got a critical hit. Brace my healer. You can't do much of anything, to be honest. I mean, you could try to do first aid on Arcus, because we've got nothing better to do, but that's about it. Your only job is to patch him up. Now, Robert, you go this way and hit up the enemy. Ooh, we missed. I was kind of hoping they would kill it and then Xemex could go in position. But this way we cannot. That's alright, though. We'll move Xemex in position a little bit later. Finish off one of these enemies here. Right, Eliza. Eliza should go backwards. Oh no, it's going to give the attack of opportunity to the enemy, so we're just going to stay in position. Ah, she can't do anything? Alright, so you move backwards. We're going to give them the attack of opportunity once. And then she's going to kind of hide in the back. And we're going to let Xemex come forward. I'm going to use my ranged attack as well. Then we're going to heal up Arcus. With my healer. Ooh, we missed. Come on, Xemex. Go forward. Finish off this guy. Nice. That was an insta-kill with Xemex. Xemex is really strong over here. I like him a lot. That was a nice shot from Eliza. And let me finish this off. No. No. My healer. What do you do? Keep doing first aid, I guess. It's the only job is to try to heal up Arcus. Nice. That was a great kill. And Xemex has finished it off. Ooh, we've got lockpicks. Finally. We can now. We want to check the Ash Crypt? Let's try that. Alright, so this is really cool. You can essentially move inside buildings like this, which I think is quite nice. And there might be traps and those sort of things, so that's really cool. So let's move this way. Oh, we found a treasure. Let's open it. We found a locked compartment concealed in the wall of a passageway. Let's try to open it. I think a 20% chance though. And we failed. Try again. Ooh, nice. We found a cloak of resistance plus 1 enchantment bonus on saves. That's really nice. And gold. But let's keep moving. Another treasure. Did I open the lock? Nice. We opened it in the first try. We get a little bit more money. There are also traps here and different kind of cool stuff. Let's keep moving. Situation unknown. Let's move down. What is this? There's something suspicious ahead. You need to discover and eliminate danger before moving on. Now, we could choose different people to do this, but usually it automatically picks the one who has the best setup. So essentially, I'm the best at trying to find out whether there's something evil here waiting for me. That's because I'm the master of darkness. I am the queen. And I found a wall blade trap because I'm really good at it. Now I could tell Eliza like, hey girl. Okay, let me try this again. Eliza, I found a wall blade trap. Could you please fix it? Well, I can try, but I don't know exactly. It's just not exactly my area of expertise. Maybe if you just force trigger it? Would work better? No, I want you to do it. Alright, boss. I'm not strong enough. Okay, we're just gonna force trigger it. And we'll see what happens. We successfully passed the trap area. That was pretty nice, but oh, we got hurt a lot. We used melee attacks and we got hit pretty hard. Well, I got hit pretty hard. Eliza, what are you doing? You got me hurt. I'm sorry, boss. I told you I'm not good at this, but you were like, you have to, so I tried. But like, I didn't know how. Alright, I'll forgive you. Chris is gonna heal me, it's fine. We did pretty well. With our melee force, we're doing some pretty nice damage. Let's move Arcus ahead. Hit up this enemy. Ah, we missed with 70% shot too. How dare you miss like that? I'm disappointed, Arcus. I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean to do it. Alright, Robert. Go hit up the enemy. That's kind of weak. Alright, my healer should go behind the boys to heal them up if needed. Can't do anything right now, but we could do stuff like... We could potentially try to cause fear towards the enemy or something like that, but I don't think it's necessary right now. Yeah, we just got them off. That was great. And we've got Glay Golem Dust, a talismanic component. Alright, let's keep moving. Got another treasure. Eliza, open the treasure. On it, boss. Oh, I'm not smart enough, boss. I'm sorry. Fine, we'll just leave the treasure alone if you can't open it. I'm sorry, boss. You didn't tell me I would have to do things like this. Why did you think I hire a rogue? Like, did you think I just did it for fun? Well... We're supposed to be the one who can open all the treasure and find all the traps. Instead, I have to try and find the traps myself, and you are useless. Well, I joined this party because I wanted to leave my father who always yells at me. I didn't know it'd be like this here. I am sorry. Alright, just stop crying. Come on, girl. See what I have to deal with? I know, boss. I know. But I got you. I know. You always do, Xemex. You always do. Something, I don't know. That's something suspicious. Okay, let's just try to search it. Oh, I triggered a trap and it hurt me again. I keep getting hit in traps. Let's try to force trigger. If I die, I'm gonna... Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead here. Okay. Okay. It's totally fine. It's totally fine that I'm almost dead. It's totally not Eliza's fault. Yes, it's totally Eliza's fault. But... Eliza, I'd recommend you be quiet right now because I'm really in pain. And it's all your fault. Boss, I think I'm gonna leave at the next town. Yeah, I think you're gonna leave too. What? Are you kicking me out? Yes, I am. But boss, maybe we don't need to be so harsh. Just give her a time to learn, you know? It's not like she was born a thief. Alright, Xemex, I guess you're right. I guess I'll leave her alone. Thank you! Who was killed? It says killed. One of my people were killed. Whose turn is it? Yeah, you just, Oh, Xemex can get in position. Alright, so you just stay behind. And, Robert can heal Arcus. Oh no, it's gonna give attack of opponent, so you just try to kill the enemy. Okay, that's fine. And we've got more lockpicks and a long sword. That's actually pretty cool. Well, either way, I think it's a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, put it in the comments, and you can click on the right to watch Fantasy General 2, my Let's Play series, or Cliff Empire, which is a city builder. I'll see you there. Bye bye!